Hi, Scorpio. This is Jess with your November 18, 2019 weekly reading. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far, Scorpio. Some of you've gotten your planners, your pens, and you are ready, and you have been just going away in your planner, starting new intentions. And some of you are planning to move. Yes, you are. Some of you, it could just be travel, and whatever this is, it's like, damn it, I'm doing this next year. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing it next year. And you're starting now. You're doing your research. You're planning out. You intend to do something next year. I could just imagine what this 2020 yearly is going to look like. Kudos to you, Scorpio. But some of you definitely are choosing or planning and have already made a decision, but you just have to do the homework of it all to make a huge shift and change in your life. And I feel you Scorpio men have a very close, you really are attached to this reading as far as some life goals and changes that you intend to make in 2020, but it's starting now. It may not be happening now, but the intent and now like I said, the planning, the decision making of where do I go? What do I do? Getting down to the nuts and bolts of it so that you could then put the action behind it is starting this week, starting now. And this is something very close to your heart, Scorpio. Very close. And here's the thing. You're going to have help with it. All you have to do is use that good old pretty mouth of yours. I don't, you know what I mean? So you are blessed this week, Scorpio. And I feel like this is going to be a trend. Something about communication, research. Look up your astrology chart for 2020. Look that up. You'll see what I'm talking about. But in the areas of communication and research, review, probing, analyzing, planning, strategizing, all these things are going to work for you, and it's going to work really well. If you sell things, if you communicate, you speak to people, if you do anything by way of voice, sound, excuse me, that is going to be a gift of yours, that you have a natural ability, and you will be the star, darling. You are the star this week, Scorpio. Absolutely. I feel like a lot of you feel pretty abundant, or you feel like you're on the way to abundance, or you've been able to really take care of things financially for yourself. You are someone that has grown in your career. You have seen a level of growth in your career. And now you're at a place where you feel, where am I taking my life? Where am I going? What do I want to do? And you're tackling it. And I feel like a lot of people are seeking you out, especially if you're a Scorpio female. A lot of people are seeking you out. I feel like Scorpio men are still at this place of planning and strategizing and coming to the place of where they need to get to these clear directions where they want to go. So they're still needing to go within and come up with these final decisions for themselves. Whereas Scorpio women pretty much know where they are, where they're going, or where they want to be. And now it's just a matter of pulling that in, right? People seeing your talent, seeing seeing your natural gift this week is what it looks like. And you're going to get something that you've been wishing for, but I don't think you're going to tell anybody. I think you're going to keep it close to the vest and keep it quite a secret. I think that's the best thing for you to do until it's time for you to reveal. And you may not reveal it for a while because you're not ready yet to make a decision for yourself. This week is about decision making, going behind the scenes. Some of you could be spying on a person. You're doing your research. Hell, somebody could be spying on you, but we didn't get into love yet, darling. I feel like you're strategically moving away from a situation that you feel doesn't serve you. But it's strategic. It's strategy, right? And it's like what they say, you never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, right? Have anybody heard that before? And I feel like you guys are doing just that. Now, you have men in your life. There's men in your life, or Scorpio men, you even have men in your life, or you are very changeable right now. So you're very analytical, and you're very cerebral, and you're very logical. And you're really good at communicating with others at this time. And you're very passionate and aggressive and proactive in your life's pursuits, but then you have a very big heart and very empathetic to people and sensitive to those around you. And you may have a liking to a particular female. But again, I keep forgetting we're not in love just yet. Not just yet. But all of you, men and women alike, you definitely are dealing with a lot of males in your life. And I do feel like it could be... I think it's not a bad. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I think men are going to be able to help you in some kind of way come out of a situation. I definitely see helping and coming out of something and imparting some type of help toward you, giving you love, showing you love. Now, we are at the tail end of your birthday, right? And I have to say, although I love me some Scorpio, I'm glad to see it go. This was a very difficult Scorpio season. People were going to hell through it. So I'm not saying that it's not bad to see you guys go, but enjoy your birthday while it's still last, Scorpio. You guys may be still, like I said, getting gifts and I love yous and little terms of endearment from people. So a lot of people reaching out to you, probably people you didn't expect to hear from, that sort of thing, to impart some type of some emotional just to communicate with you, basically, because I can't find any other words to say. So toward the end of the week, I do see that some of you guys are really going to be saving your money, planning. All I see is just strategizing, planning, just like I was telling Gemini, strategizing, planning, hitching a plan, just all I see. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that we're going to have Moon in Scorpio, Mars in Scorpio. I think Mercury in Scorpio. Shit, hell, the whole kit and caboodle is going to be in Scorpio. So you're just very much in your Scorpionic energy of just waiting, parlaying, strategizing, planning, researching, stalking, investigating, being a detective. Like all of that stuff is going on this week. But I do feel like you're going to come out the victor. You're coming out the victor. It's not showing up all now this week because, like I said, you're in that very private planning stage. Excuse me. But boy, when it's time to act, boy, are you going to act? Because I do feel like you're working smarter, not harder this time. Whatever this is, you're going to do it smarter, not harder. You're not going to come from a place of pain. You're going to come from a place of intellect, self-control, understanding, wisdom. So you're going to handle situations and people quite differently. People may not be expecting you to handle things the way that you're going to handle them now, which I don't know who this could be because Scorpios are very particular in the way that they handle things. So I don't know. Now, when it comes to matters of love, let's be honest, Scorpio. Let's be honest. You guys are dealing with a player, a liar, a cheater, a thief, maybe a literal thief. You're heartbroken. You're heartbroken because someone lied to you. Now, for all of you, this could be different. It doesn't have to be an intimate love. It could be family love. You know, it could be on any level love. But you're protected, though. Whoever stole from you or lied to you or did whatever they did, it was fine. It could have been worse. You figured it out. You worked it out. But now you got to get down to the bottom of what the hell happened. Now you got to find out what the hell is going on here. How did this happen? Because somebody is lying and somebody is not intending to tell you the truth. I have to tell you, one thing is going to beget another. So, someone may do something to you because of what you've done to somebody else. Does that make sense? So someone may be jealous and that's why they've done something to you. Somebody could be getting you back. Excuse me. I feel like someone's acting out. I feel like some of you guys are making a decision to move closer to someone that you have a very strong connection with. And it's just a matter of you finding a job and getting all the pieces of the puzzle together. But your next stage is moving in together, bridging that gap of being together, living together. There's a very strong connection. And for some of you, especially if you're single, you may have been trying to run away from love if you're single because you've been hurt in the past. And it's like, no, I'm not. No. Even though down there, yes, down there is looking at you like, what the hell are you doing? You do know we're Scorpio, right? How long am I supposed to wait? Excuse me. And that's men and women. Let's not get it twisted. Okay. So some of you, your other person is like, hello, what the hell is going on here? So yeah, you have your head, your heart, and the other person that's pissed with you. Like, we can't keep living like this. You better get out here and try to buy some. I'm sorry. This is just what I see. You better get out here and try to find somebody. So I feel that, albeit may, as much as you've been running, run as you want, run as much as you want. You go to run into some dead body. Now I have to say, for some of you, love is coming for you. It's coming all different directions. There may be up to 3 men. Up to 3 men that you have to contend with. Hopefully this is not just one person acting a fool, child. Some of you would maybe just be one person acting a complete fool. They play mind games, but they like to have a lot of sex, and they are very much a charmer, so they know how to play you emotionally. They really do. They know how to play all the games with you. They know how to get in your head. They know how to get your body. They know how to get into your heart. They just know exactly what to do. And unfortunately, you keep getting hurt by this person over and over and over again for some of you. And at the end of the week, you may feel like the last laugh will be mine. You may not be able to do it yet with them. So you have to pitch a squat. You have to wait. Give yourself a good 3 months, 3 weeks to 3 months, and the last laugh shall be yours if you do this correctly. Because you may have to teach somebody a lesson. I'm sorry. Hopefully I can remember to tag that, teaching them a lesson, because I just get that you're going to teach somebody a lesson. It's not going to happen this week. You may come up with the idea. You may decide you're going to go through with this week, but it is all to teach someone a lesson. You're going to teach someone a lesson. At this point, I do feel like you're in your feelings about a situation, about a burden that you've been carrying for quite some time, and you've been giving to someone, and it could have been very one-sided, and you're very conflicted. There's maybe a lot of other women involved. There's a lot of outside people involved in the situation. You may find yourself constantly giving and not getting anything in return. And so you're going to steal this person out. Like, the money is going to dry up. Whatever you've been giving them and giving them and giving them, you may, like I said last week, get all your gifts, get everything that you're going to get from them. And then it's like, now watch me work. Now let me show you how it's done. Now I could be way off. Some people are like, what, I don't know who you're talking about. So, but there's somebody out there that's going to be like, yes, you're talking about me. Others of you that's in a relationship, I see, like I said, a very strong connection. Okay. I have pockets of cards in different placements. So if you saw them, you'd be like, oh, okay, I see what she's saying, how it could be positive here and negative there, and how this can all be different storylines. But for some of you, I see, like I said, someone coming to see you, wanting to spend time with you. Very strong connection here. If you haven't had sex yet, wow. That's all I can say when it all goes down, excuse me. Yeah, and be very conservative financially, because I don't see money. Like, I do see you being a star. So I do see, you on your way, or you being good at what you do. But there may be up to $400. And I know this is awful love, but I just wanted to mention this. This may be up to $400 that you have to spend, or you're trying to hold on to not to spend. You may be getting in upwards of $400 to $600 this week if you do your own business, that sort of thing. So yeah, money is coming in, but I would say be very conservative still when it comes to your finances. You may be at a standstill. Should I completely let this person go? Should I do what I'm planning to do? Like, you may be conflicted with this situation with this person, because maybe they do give you something. You do get something out of the deal, like they pay all your bills, or they take care of this, or they take care of that. But you have to deal with all of this. You have to deal with other women and not being sure where you stand with this person, or will they ever really be with you. So there's a lot that comes with having to have this person in your life, and you have to just ask yourself, is this really what you want? Some of you, if you have a relationship, you're starting something. For some of you in a healthy love relationship, you guys are starting something completely new. And your circle of friends and people in your life is getting smaller and smaller, smaller and smaller. Anyone that is creating problems in your life or in your life together, you're Xing them out. And your circle is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, because this person is, replacing all those people. This one damn person is going to replace all those people for you. Believe it. He has enough love and compassion, empathy, everything to give you. He has enough of it, or she has enough of it to replace all of these people that literally is helping bring you down. So that is what I see. You're not completely getting rid of them all this week, but now it's just Scorpios. You guys know, love wise, where you stand, if you're with a no good person, but you're getting something out of it. And you have to make a decision. Do I stay with them? Do I go with this person? It's way, Just trying to decide, what do I do? Because I'm getting something in this hand, but I got to tolerate this to get what I want out of this person on this hand. Is kind of what I see. So in the love, we're going to look deeper into this love situation to find out what in the hell you're going to do. We're also going to look at December and see what's going to go on. And for you singles that's trying to run, we're going to look at your love life and see what's going to go on with you guys, not just today, but we're going to look into December and we're going to take a peek into 2020. So if you're interested in that, click that link below and we can finish up this love reading. If you like to set something up for yourself and something personal, click that link and you can set up your own reading with me. If you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Scorpio.